So basically the situation I'm in right now. So about 4 months ago, I was driving a Nissan Altima, fine car, nothing wrong with it. Engine was fine.
It was fine.
What was it?
Fine car.
It was a fine car. There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't know if you're talking about
It was like fine. I'm not saying it was like fucking pretty. I was just saying it was fine.
Okay.
Like there was nothing wrong with it. I liked it. I did a couple mods to it. You know what I'm saying? And
Did a couple what?
modifications, dude.
I thought you meant like if you know what I'm saying. Like I thought you were
Modification.
like doing like some weird shit with your car or something.
But
You like the exhaust?
yeah, exhaust.
It's long pipe for it,
intake. Yep.
You and Brendan Rackenow.
So yeah, so I did that, and the car was running fine. Everything's fine. And one day, so I'm going to play basketball. I'm driving down Route 9, which is the main road, and I turn my left blinker on just to casually make a left, come to a complete stop, and this
That's not how I remember.
Oh yeah, how did it happen?
Because I was actually in the car. You stopped a little short.
Okay, so I may have stopped a little short, but like if people were like drive with their eyes open and not looking at their phones, they would see my brakes and my blinker came on.
Yeah, but it's like a 50-mile-an-hour road, so.
And then I slowed down casually. I was
You stopped short. You did.
Okay, but I was at a complete stop when I got hit. So, and I got slammed from the back, and my car is fucked. You know, damage, frame damage, car got totaled, the whole 9 yards. You know, and
Your dog wasn't really happy with that.
my dog wasn't happy with it.
If only you didn't take off work that day.
Yeah, I wish I was working that day, but it's whatever. So that happens, and we wait
Like
maybe
basketball and sweatpants.
and Canucks.
It sucks.
So we wait a month.
Jeans and some-
We wait a month to get my car back. Well, I'm thinking I'm getting my car back, but no, the car gets totaled because the auto body guy's a scumbag and charged $3,000 more than the estimate. But that's all right, whatever. So I go with my friend Mike, and I'm like, all right, find me a car, and he knows everything about Chrysler 300. So I'm like, all right, it's a nice car. I could do some stuff to it, make it sound good, you know.
Knows everything.
It's like a fully loaded car. So I get the car, and
Except it doesn't
for $2,700. It was originally $45. I mean, and you know, Mike being
Shark Tank Mike.
Yeah, Mike
Talk him
being Mark Cuban, talked him down a little bit and got it for $2,700. So I get the car. It's running for a little while. You know, it's working. It's working all good. I get a new exhaust system, new headlights, couple other things, new tires, new
Some pretty
rims.
important things, huh?
Yeah, you know, aesthetics, they matter. And so that's what happens. I get all that. And then about maybe a month ago, I get a flat tire, my third flat tire in a month, because that happens to people, right? And I get it fixed, and then the mechanic fixed the flat tire, plugs it, and the car doesn't start. Blah, 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 it's a fucking pain in the ass. The mechanic tells me to sell it, so I want to sell it, but it's not working. I'm missing an injector. And Mike, being the great, absolutely fantastic friend and mechanic that he is, says that he's going to fix it. And I've been sitting here for the past 3 weeks trying to get in touch with them, and I can't get in touch with them.
So let me ask you.
So now I'm trying to sell this car for $5,000 and get a new car.
So my first question, because you said he's a mechanic. How long has he been a mechanic for?
No, he's not a mechanic. He's he's a car guy, and him and his dad are working on cars for years.
Car guy.
He's been working on cars for years, mate. He's 22, it's probably 15 years.
22's been working on cars for years.
His dad's probably working on cars
What
for
we're
30
getting
years.
at here is he basically gave me this car and then basically said fuck you and then just fucking
No,
walked away.
he's done stuff to it, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, but like
he's-
after he fixed it, like once you wanted to sell it, because he's like a big Chrysler guy, he probably doesn't want you to sell
He
it.
knows
think-
everything about Chryslers, except the ones that run Chrysler.
I think the thing is, his car, one car he bought for $500, right? Like I was saying?
Okay.
Chrysler bought $500, piece of shit, wasn't working.
Uber for 300.
The Uber one. And he drives it for Uber and works perfectly. But the thing is that's because it's his car. And I'm saying that this car, he could have done the same thing and made it so as good as that and work. But no, I'm just saying he's a selfish kid and doesn't care about other people and doesn't want to fix my car, is what I'm saying. But
in his defense, though, it's your car. It's not his car.
But he did offer to put it on it. He put it on his Facebook. He put it up on his
he's
Facebook.
selling on all his
Look,
things.
he's unreliable, but you knew this, though, before
I knew. I made the mistake. I understand I made a mistake on that. I get I made a mistake in trusting him. But what I'm saying is
Why don't you just try to sell it yourself?
because if I try to sell it myself, you
don't want to be the one to like.
I don't want to be the
get
one
your ass kicked when
to
you
screw
fuck
someone
somebody
over. You know what I mean? Like if I screw someone over,
You're gonna get your ass kicked.
And I don't have it in me just to ignore someone's calls if they're calling me. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're the same way.
You're a real, you got a heart of gold, Matt.
I do.
Hard to go. Ryan's
I
laughing
don't want
back.
to. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to like screw someone over. But I'm having him sell it because
Well, he's screwed many people over before,
and
so.
he has
he's
sold a lot of
deadly.
stuff.
So I'm
on.
surprised he hasn't gotten it out quicker. Just to get the satisfaction.
He has a
Fucking
bunch of
someone else.
offers, but he said he wants to fix this first.
You really believe that? You honestly believe that?
Semi.
You're hopeless. That kid's a fucking liar. Does he watch this?
Nah, he doesn't watch this.
I don't know.
He probably
I don't.
does.
If he does, I like you, but you don't know what you're doing. You don't. You're telling this kid that you have offers, and I don't believe that.
I don't know how much I believe either.
So because it's why if he has offers, why does it take him so
It sounds
long?
like a bullshit artist.
Yes, he's a bullshit artist.
Kind of like how Dante was beating around the bush the other day, saying like, "Did you do the homework?"
I may have, I don't know.
That's what he's doing to you. He's beating around the bush.
So you told me that he negotiated the price down.
Yeah, $2,000.
How do you know?
How do I know?
That he
there.
negotiated the price down.
I was there.
You saw him negotiate the price.
I was there.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, if he went down like 2,700 within
From
minutes,
$5,000?
me tell you how?
within
Let me tell you
minutes,
how?
there had to be something
Do you
fucked
want me
up.
to tell you how?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what'd he do?
So I was there.
Did he suck him off or something? Like, what
Yeah,
the
he
fuck?
sucked his dick.
He had to have, dude. Like 27.
He just jerked him off. But no, we went there
lot of
and
money.
this guy,
I hope he didn't do anything sexual.
this guy was riding his skateboard around the place, and we pull up in Mike's car. Mike's like, the SRT.
Mike's car.
Yeah, and
And then the guy saw Mike get out and say, "Look at this fucking joke."
probably. But no, but the guy was amazed by his car, right? He was
Yeah, and then he was amazed.
He had the headlights
by
going.
His blue shirt and red shorts that he got out of the car with.
And he had sunglasses on too. And,
Like, wow, look at this kid's
green,
outfit.
and green shoes. So he was all ready, to sell for 45 or whatever. And the guy lets us go for a test drive, just me and Mike. The guy didn't even come with us. We could have just left.
Romantic.
No, yeah, we made out. But I'm saying we could have left. We could have fucking left and never came back. But the guy trusted us. I'm like, all right, this guy's an idiot.
Oh, yeah, he could have left
Right.
and never came back.
Wait, but you left your car there, so you had to come back anyway. Or Mike left
Yeah.
his car there.
I mean, yeah, I guess actually, yeah, that's true. but I'm saying that, and we came back, and Mike said, "Yeah, this car is good." Like he didn't really hear anything when he was driving, and he literally got on his knees, went underneath the car, started listened to all this stuff, revved the engine a little bit, didn't hear anything, opened the hood. Opened the trunk, looked underneath something in the trunk, went underneath the car physically, and the guy's like amazed by him. Like he was asking him all these questions and stuff. His like mind was blown by him, right? It seemed that way. And then Mike's like, all right, so what's the lowest you'll go for this? And then the guy's like, well, I was looking to get like 45 from it. And then Mike said, well, you have that little bit of rust in the back, and also like the headlights are really dirty, and also there's a few things that maybe could use a little bit of work. And the guy's like, all right, would you go like 35? And then Mike's like, well, would you go like 25? And then the guy was like, how about like 3,000, like 3,200, something like that? And then Mike said, let's just meet in the middle and go 2,700 or 2,900, I think he said originally. And then the guy said, all right, let me call my dad. So the guy called his dad or whatever and talked to his dad for a few minutes and then said, all right, just let me know. So we came back in a few days. Ryan and Mike's dad went to get the car, and they somehow got it for 2,700. They told the guy he only has 2,700, not 29. So that's how he got it for 2,700. That's the
So they
longest.
fucked him out of 29 because they agreed to 29 and then no one
Yeah,
showed
they
up for 27.
no, they're assholes. I'm not saying they're not assholes. They're completely terrible people.
I'm gonna hit the guy with the
No,
fucking.
they showed up with 29 and they hid $200. And they said, oh, sorry, his mom only gave us 27.
His mom.
Yeah.
So this just
But did you know he was doing that or no?
This just sounds
Did you know
like
he was doing
horseshit.
that?
Not until I got
No,
there.
listen to me. I wouldn't do
they had
this
that
thing.
plan
I wouldn't do this
No,
thing.
yeah.
I'm not. That's why him doing that.
They think they're the man, huh?
They do. That's the thing. They do think that. But basically,
That bothers me. That kind of shit kind of bothers me.
no, it's fucked up. I know what they're doing. It's fucked up. And I would
They
never.
fucked you, though. But they
me.
fucked you.
They did fuck me. I agree.
You're telling me all these stories about how he got underneath the car and I could do that.
Yeah.
I can climb underneath the car and pretend like
No,
I'm
but the
listening
thing
for
is,
something and just go.
I believe, I still do, that he knew what he was talking about. Dude, he completely rebuilt 2 cars, the exact same car.
Okay.
I think I know.
I mean, I know why, like, you trust him because you've been friends with him for fucking how long, but it's just like, he considers it seems like now it just like solidifies that he just thinks of it as like a fucking business and like he doesn't give a fuck. Like, it wasn't his money. He just fucking got you for a
No,
price.
he doesn't care at all. That's it.
And he fucking sold the car with 19 fucking alarms on the fucking thing, with 19 fucking things going off that he put fucking credit cards over it to cover.
Yes, and that's why I don't mind having him sell it because he's gonna screw.
Because he's a scumbag.
Yeah, and I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna sell it for that. I'll just take the money, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, so let's get into actually now. So your car doesn't work. It doesn't run. Like,
It runs.
so explain what's wrong with it, because you know better than me.
Okay, so I'm missing an injector. All my injectors is damaged, so that means my car is running on 5 cylinders, not 6. So a fuel injector, pretty self-explanatory. Where it does, it injects fuel into the. This is what I'm talking about. A fuel injector, and what it does, it injects fuel into the engine, to make sure it runs.
Okay.
And so one I don't have, so it's not working fully. So sometimes it might not work.
We just got we can interrupt here. I just got I didn't get it. I was looking through Snapchat and a never before seen photo on OnlyFans. Which camera is the main one?
Let's take a look at that real quick.
Let's take a look. It's kind of blocked off. It's on our OnlyFans, but
It's got a.
if you want a sneak peek, pretty sure you could buy it for $25 an hour.
You could buy it for $25 an hour.
You
probably. Get her a fucking
focusing on that.
McDouble.
So some
you
people
need a fuel injector.
Some people might like that.
She probably likes it, dude. We just gave her free advertising.
She's in the top 8.
We just told her to.
She's in the
people to buy her.
follow.
OnlyFans.
She's in the top 8% already.
So basically, what
you
I'm
just
saying
gave her
is
like
we need
20
to.
more followers.
I know.
Just shout out her OnlyFans for free. You're welcome.
Exactly. She should be thanking you. Actually, she might give you a little bit of action, Jim.
No thanks.
But so back.
Maybe
to,
for you though.
Hopefully.
I gotta be careful with this.
We're good.
So I'm gonna have him fix it because.
So like the minimum fix though.
Yeah, I don't care if he fully. I want him to fully fix it, but I think he could fix it enough. But I'm saying I'm not want to spend $1,000 to get professionally fixed, because if I spend $1,000 to get professionally fixed, I'm spending $1,000 I don't want to spend when I could just get it done for free.
If I heard it correctly yesterday, you said that he said it was a 20-minute job. Did he say this was a 20-minute job?
He says it's easy. He says easy.
Okay.
So look.
So if it's an easy job for him to do, why is it $1,000 for fucking like a actual like fucking real mechanic professional to fucking do it? But it's
Well, I guess
easy
because they charge labor and shit, but that were the parts, but.
If it's that easy, you should just be able to. Don't you go to the guy right up the street? You should be able to drop it off and go back in 40 minutes and it's done.
I don't think it's that. I think he's a bullshitter. We know that, obviously.
So you're still going to trust him with your car. He clearly doesn't.
I'll be there when he's doing
He fucking was there listening to the car and didn't hear anything wrong with it, and there was clearly something wrong with it.
Right.
Because it didn't even last. How long did it last you? A month?
5 months, 4 months.
5 months? You've had that thing for 5 months?
When did you get it?
June, end of June. So June, July, August, September, October.
No, at the end of June is not June. That's not how that works. So July, August,
September, October,
and like half of October. So really like 3.5 months.
Have you even driven in October?
It made in the first week.
So like
I barely had the car.
So like 3 months.
you had it for 3 months.
You've had it fully working for 3 months.
But he got on the ground and listened to it. He didn't listen good enough because something's
I'm
fucked
not
up with it.
denying that he fucked up and he screwed me. Yes, would you agree he screwed me? I've been saying to Ryan for months, he screwed me.
Did he screw you, or I wouldn't have expected anything different, like letting him lead the charge on finding you a car.
If you're gonna give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt, he could have, because maybe he would have bought that for himself too, and he would have fixed it up. And maybe he just fucking bought it. And he's like, I don't feel like fucking doing work on this kid's car all the time because it's not his.
Right, but I don't know, because he seems so, he's a fraud. I understand he's a fraud. He seems so like he was going to work on it, and like it seemed like he was so like there for it. But
the only problem, if I was in your shoes, I probably wouldn't even have listened to him in the first place. I would have just fucking...
Now knowing how he deals with business, and I should have known, I figured because I've been knowing him my whole life, like he was going to help me a little bit, but no, he's not. He screwed me.
Because you paid like basically like $3,000 for it. You could have put that towards like a car at like Auto Lenders or some shit that you know is going to actually like last you a while.
Right. That's what I'm doing.
You could have put that money down, the $3,000 down. You could have put that $2,900, $3,000 down.
I know that.
And then finance the rest of it.
I wish, if I can go back 3 months, I'd do that.
I also have something to say about if you want to sell the car, and you don't want to lose money. Why not just I don't understand why just sell it yourself then? Without him fixing it, just sell it as is.
Because I'm gonna lose money.
Okay, but if you don't get it fixed, or if you do get it fixed professionally, you're gonna have to pay for it. Mm-hmm. What is he gonna do to it?
I don't know enough about cars to figure it out.
Neither does he.
I think he knows. I think he knows what he's doing.
I think you're full of shit. I think he
knows what he's doing, but I think he just wanted you to get a Chrysler so bad because he thinks so highly of them.
Yes, that's exactly why. 100%. 100%.
He definitely knows. Maybe he only knows anything about Chrysler. That's like the only car he knows about.
Main thing.
He knows about it, but I don't think he knows. I know he fucking fixed up a full car and shit, but I don't think he knows enough to any single problem that happens. I don't think he could just go to.
He claims he did. I don't know.
He claims a lot of stuff though.
He does. He claims he's gonna sell my car too, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
But he hasn't answered your text.
He also.
He won't even return your text.
I'm sure his dad doesn't know that he's fucking you right now, but I'm sure his dad doesn't care. He probably gets the shit from his dad.
Same thing. They're the same thing. It's whatever.
Yeah, no.
It's whatever. But I'm just trying to sell this, and then I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not gonna get another used car. It's fucked up.
More of the story. Don't fucking go through anyone for anything that's like a significant amount of money. Fucking.
But you are getting another used car.
Yeah,
it has 100,000 miles on it,
which is nothing.
What do you mean that's nothing, dude?
It's not a lot of 100,000 is seriously. You guys ain't.
Okay, it might not be a lot of miles like on the surface, but as you cross over and continue to drive it and get more into the 100,000s of miles, like there's going to be more maintenance and it's going to break easier. Like you're talking like it's going to be it's a brand new mint car at 100,000 miles.
No, well
that's not how it works either.
I don't have the money to buy a brand new car.
Okay, so you're going to pay what you would pay for a newer car to repair this old one. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. That's how it works. You're gonna.
I'm not gonna put $10,000 into a car.
Wait, what year is that? What year is that Nissan?
2013.
The 100,000 miles.
Has there been any problems with it?
No accident. I looked at the Carfax. No accidents.
So you say you buy the car for like $10,000. What happens if like after you have for like 3 months and the check engine light comes up? What are you gonna do then?
Go to get the check engine light fixed.
Okay, and then it's another $1,000.
And then it's
$1,000.
You just said that.
How do you know?
You just said that's check engine lights $1,000 to get fixed.
Check engine light could be $1,000. Check engine light, come on, if you need an oil change.
Yeah, but you just said that check engine lights on it's $1,000.
This one.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking serious thing. It's because my engine is.
So how would you know if that's not serious?
Yeah,
because if it's from a dealer and all the Carfax are there and everything, all the paperwork is there and stuff, I trust it a little more if it's from a dealer.
But it doesn't mean nothing's gonna happen to it. And when you're driving a car that's got more than 100,000 miles on it, like it's more prone to things happening to it. That's a fact. That's just how it is.
No, I think it's upper thousands. I think just 100,000. Okay, maybe I guess like 140, 150.
I think you're wrong about this.
100,000 is really not that much.
My parents.
I just think you should go any other route besides buying it from just someone off Facebook Marketplace.
Never again. I would never do that again. Never again. I learned that. At least I learned that now.
We're getting into a better area. Now you're actually buying it from like car gurus, which is actually going to lead you to actual dealership.
It's from a dealership.
But now you're still, I don't know, man. I think you should bite the bullet and pay the extra $4,000
like
to get 70 less thousand miles.
When I was looking at auto lenders, it was the Kia Optima's like after like all like the tax and stuff, it was like $14,000 for like it only had like 50,000 miles on it, and it was 2015, 2016.
I think you should just bite the bullet.
And that's only like 6,000 more than what you wanted to pay for a car that had 100,000 miles, and it was 2 years newer.
You're trying to cut cut corners and trying to, and I get it, but like you're gonna end up paying. You're gonna end up paying
to fix it.
Right. It's all gonna.
I'm not saying anybody could. I could have something could happen to my car.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Something could happen to anyone's car. Exactly.
Yeah, but my car will only have 22,000 miles on it. Your car's gonna have 115,000 miles on it, and then something's gonna happen to it.
Right. No, but I'm saying you can tomorrow. For all you know, it's unlikely, but you can get in an accident. Right. Your car could be totaled. Right.
Okay.
So I'm saying, and
I don't know, have insurance on the car.
Right. But depending on how bad it is going to be damaged, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how much,
But that's not,
I know
getting into an accident isn't the kind of damage I'm talking about. Something internally wrong with your car is what I'm talking about.
Your car, nothing's going to go wrong with because it's brand new. Nothing's going to go wrong with your engine for another, It's a Honda a
Or
Civic.
another what?
At 150,000 miles.
Okay.
200,000
Yeah,
miles.
150. Yeah, 150.
You don't think he's ever gonna?
Dude,
have
Ryan
you
had
don't
his
think he's
Toyota
ever gonna have
Camry with-
anything wrong with the car?
That's not how that works.
There's gonna be something wrong.
With
with
your
it.
car? I don't think anything will go wrong with your engine.
Maybe not something wrong with my engine, but I already had to bring it to the shop to get the under fixed because it got scraped.
Yeah, but that's not something with. I'm fine fixing anything. I'm fine fixing anything like that stuff.
was
Anything with the
$200.
body, anything with literally anything. If it's something happens with the engine, it's that scary. If something ever happens to the engine,
because you don't know what it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know enough about cars to know what the problem.
All I'm
is.
trying to
and that's
say
where the
is
money comes in.
the extra $4,000 that you could spend up front to get a newer car with less miles on it, like more than likely, you're unless you get really lucky, which your luck with cars is fucking abysmal.
Mm-hmm.
You could buy a brand new car the day after fucking tire goes flying off.
You're gonna end up paying that in the end, dude.
But the problem.
You always do, dude.
That's why you should just.
That's why they're
That's
called
why you should
used
just
cars.
take Ryan's perspective of it. Never drive.
That's
Don't
why-
drive.
Don't
that's,
go
that's
anywhere.
what I'm gonna do. I've been trying to do that, but
Just don't
Walk to
drive.
Caffrey's.
He doesn't even drive to work.
the thing is, but
Other people drive
it might,
them
it might
everywhere.
sound picky. It might sound bad, but I'm like I want like certain things in cars. You know what I mean? Like
Which
it's
I
hard
think
to
is
find-
we're fucking like 20 years old. You don't need like
What do you
a
mean?
No, I want a certain car.
You need
like,
something that runs.
Like what car?
You don't even
I
have anything that runs.
I
like
just
what
want
car?
I want personally I want a two-door car, right? I like the way it looks, right? I want leather seats.
Christmas.
But you just bought a car for 3,000 with 4 doors. Why'd you buy
Stupid
something?
mistake. I
a
regret it
shitty
every
engine.
day. I regret it every single day. Every single day I regret it.
But
All right, so the 2 doors.
Two doors, leather seats. It's basically it, man. I want to have like a nice car. I don't want to have like a fucking regular looking car.
so you're buying a car with 100,000 miles on it, but you want a nice car.
So
100,000 miles, right? Not that much.
I guess
God.
we're gonna say because I would
we
probably
agree
say
to
like
disagree on
Honda
this.
and Toyota are probably like would probably suit people better if you
I
wanted
would
to like
love that
run for
Honda
longer
Accord.
Rice
Yeah.
over Nissan.
What is it?
You'd probably like
Nissan's in the same
to run for
in
longer.
the same area. Nissan's in the same area. It's like the little like lower. The ratings say the ratings say that it's
The rating say.
little
All right,
lower.
so why don't you look at like the 2-door like Honda Civics?
I've been two-door Accord. I've been looking at.
You're not even getting that though. You're getting a Nissan Altima with 100,000 miles on it.
I found an Accord too. Accord. You know how expensive Hondas are? Hondas
Yeah, I
are fucking
have one.
expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. I really don't want to spend $300 a month. That's the thing. $250 is a lot of money to spend a month even. 200 is a lot.
It's really not.
So-
I don't have
Just say
one
this.
problem. making those
Say you somehow sold that car, the Chrysler, for say like 4,500.
Mhm.
I don't even know how much you so probably 4,500.
I'll get
right?
4,500 from it at least.
So say you just take that money and put it straight up towards another car that's like maybe like less than 100,000 miles, like new car, maybe like 13,000. You just put that towards it. You already have almost half of it paid off, and you just pay off the other half in like
Right.
52 months or 48 months or something.
Yeah.
If I could find, but I was looking at Car Gurus. That's like the easiest site. In the range of like even like 13,000, everything's at like 75, 80,000 miles. Everything.
Yeah, because you're looking for what? Cars under what? $15,000?
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be hard to do. To find both of those, like that's why you get what you pay for. Like
It's a tough situation.
I don't want to see you keep fucking rolling through cars. You've been on the road for 3 years. You've had fucking 3 different cars,
Yeah.
4 different cars. Thanks to
4.
fucking Randy.
What's the 4th one?
An Exploder.
5 because he's driving yours.
Yeah, he's paying for your car insurance.
I don't know, man. Well, I'll figure it out. I never know. I trust me. If I had money, I would definitely.
How do you not have money?
You've been working for
full-time job.
like 2 years at Home Depot.
Because I don't want
the
to
only
spend
thing you
all my
spend
money.
money on is food.
I don't want to spend all
How much
my
money
money.
you got in your bank account right now?
I don't know.
You don't. What do you mean you don't know?
Not a lot. Like 5 or 6, but I'm
Over $600?
no, not 1,000, like 6,000.
You don't think that's a lot of money?
I don't know. Dude, I have to
You
go
don't
to
think that's a
school
lot
and
of
shit.
money?
It's good
I have to go to
amount.
school. I want to go to Stockton, dude. I want to live in the fucking apartment. How am I supposed to get money for that?
You're gonna continue to
You can
work.
pull out a loan for that. You can take
Yeah.
out a loan.
You take out a loan for a car, dude. You don't have to pay for it up front. You can easily pay $300 a month for a car. You have $6,000 in the bank.
And you work fucking 4 or 5 days a week.
You just told
And
me
have
your
to sell
check
this
every
car.
2 weeks is what?
and the
$700?
money you
Six,
make,
seven.
and the money you make off this car, you just put that down towards it.
I think you're overthinking it. But
I might be overthinking it, but
I don't know.
Not my
But
financial
with your
situation.
luck with cars, I don't know if I'd want to like buy like a $16,000 car.
that's the thing I'm scared about too, because anything can happen for me too. I hit a pothole, my tire would come off.
you got to be expecting that shit to happen.
All right, so camera guy Ryan saying that we're in seconds of time remaining. So,
It was a good podcast. I think we're gonna do more podcasts. Stuff.
We definitely want to do more
Honestly.
podcasts like
More
this.
like,
Tony, you enjoyed your time on the
I did.
podcast.
Thanks for letting me come on.
Yeah.
Peace out.